In this video, I'm going to try and win the Champions League with previous Champions League winners. The best part is I have 1 billion to spend on anyone who I want, who have won the Champions League before. So the first thing we need to do, we need to start a team. I don't know why it says Team FC at the top. It's a bit annoying, but it doesn't really matter. This is the team we have right now. So obviously they're crap players, no one cares about them. They're literally just random players that I made. We are in the Premier League and our main goal is to obviously win the Champions League. So you might be thinking to yourself, how on earth are you going to do that? If, for example, Ronaldo, you buy Ronaldo, he's going to decrease in rating, which is why we have only one season to win the Champions League. Otherwise, we're screwed, to be honest, because there's not really any young players apart from maybe Chelsea, Bayern, Real that have young players who are good enough to win the Champions League again. But with that being said, I'll come back to you in 2 seconds once I've put all the players into the transfer list of who we want to buy. So guys, I've spent over an hour looking for good players to bring in from all the teams who have won the Champions League in the past 5 years, 6 years, because obviously you can't really go and buy Xavi and Iniesta. But the first player we have in is the most important player because he is a goalkeeper. I think he's around 90 rated, something like that, 89 rated, something. But it's Thibaut Courtois. He's the best player in our team right now because obviously for all bronzes. But he's in the team. You will see I spent 100 million on him, which is a bit crazy, but it's a B, so it's not that bad. But anyway, we're going to go from one Real Madrid player to another, and what can I say? He won the Ballon d'Or recently. He won, I don't know, God. He won the La Liga. He won the Champions League. He's won everything. He nearly won the... Did he? Yeah, he was in the World Cup squad. But we're trying to get Karim Benzema right now to try and get him into the club. But he's on 390,000, which is a bit of a sticky one still. He doesn't even want to sell me. I mean, we have the money, you know? We have 1 billion. Take it, please. There we go, and there's the second player. So now we've got 2 players in the team. One is a goalkeeper and one is I'm going to use him as a centre forward cam. Here he is joining the club. He looks all swagged out. Come on, looks really good. His old teammate Thibaut Courtois is welcoming him to the club. That's the one. But, alright. So now I'm going to go get a few of the other players. I spent 60 million on Benzema, but I'm going to get a few more of the other players and then I'll be right back with you to show you who we've got. So guys, from one Frenchman to another, we have got the GOAT, the best player ever, N'Golo Kante. What a GOAT. He's so amazing. He's still good in FIFA as well. 88 rated, I know that. He doesn't really go up because of where he's 31, I think, 31, 32. But he's still good for right in this season. And the only season that matters is this season because we're trying to win the Champions League and then leave. But we only paid 50 million for him, so it's not too bad. But let's see what the rating is. The rating's a C. We could have gone for cheaper because he was on his, I think it was 12 months left of his contract. But he's still good. Doesn't really matter. So now we're going to go after his Chelsea teammate when they won the Champions League. Yes. But it's Antonio Rudiger, one of the best centre-backs during the time he was at Chelsea. Recently he's been good, but not as good as he was for Chelsea in that final season. But let's see if we can get him in. Oh, he only wants 145k. That's good, get him in. There we go. There's a 4th player in the team. So we've already got a good spine right now. We've got Courtois in goal. We've got N'Golo Kante at CDM. We've got Rudiger at centre back, and now we've got Benzema at centre forward cam. That's perfect. Alright, so I'll come back to you in 2 minutes once I've got more players in. A few of the players didn't accept the money, so I'm gonna have to go after them again. But don't worry, they'll be in the team. Alright guys, so we've gone from one German to another German. Bayern Munich won the Champions League a few years ago, and we've brought in their centre midfielder. We are trying to go after Kimmich as well, I'll spoil it a bit now, but the Bayern Munich declined my transfer offer, but we're gonna get him in the team, so he's not gonna not play for us. But here is Goretzka. He'll be in our centre mid. He'll play next to Kante and Kimmich. It's very defensive, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's just career mode. I think he's 27, so he won't go up too much, or he won't go down. So guys, we have brought in another player. This player should have won a Ballon d'Or a few years ago, but Messi is Messi. He won the Ballon d'Or. What can you do? But here he is, Virgil van Dijk. And let me give a little spoiler to you guys. That's not the only Liverpool player we're going after. So we've got the two centre-back pairing in Van Dijk and Rudiger. CDM, Kante. That's a disgusting midfield and defence partnership right there. But I'm going to do all the rest of the transfers and then show you it afterwards, and just keep showing you plenty of all of the transfers one after the other, because it's just easier for you. So brace yourselves for all the transfers in 2 seconds. So guys, this is the last player that I've got in. Here he is, Modric. I've just decided to change Kimmich for Modric because Modric is the more attacking player and we have too many defensive players already. But he goes straight into the team, and I'll show you what the team actually is before we go and simulate to the January to see how good or bad the team is actually doing. And I think I should have some money left. I still have 200 million left, so in January, if we need to buy more players, we could. So let's hope and pray we do actually play good though, because it would make it just a lot easier, and then we could win the challenge. But I bought Alphonso Davies, Reece James and Modric. Is that all I bought? I think that's all I bought. Yes. So you might be thinking, why are you getting Reece James instead of Trent? Why are you getting Davies instead of Robertson? Robertson he's like 27, 28 I think, maybe 29. And he's like a few ratings higher, but Davies is 21 and he grows quickly. Reece, I just got in because one, I love Reece. He's my favourite player right now because I'm a Chelsea fan, unfortunately. But he is 22, Trent is I think 23, 24, and I just prefer Reece, to be honest. But with that being said, we can now simulate all the way to January, see how good or bad the season has gone for us. Hopefully it's gone good, because then the challenge would be done. But if not, what can we do? Yo guys, so as you can see, we just won our last game against Everton, which is, we played really bad, to be honest. 3-2 against Everton. It's a bit, yeah. We have a hard month ahead, but let's go check how good or bad we have just done. In the Prem, we can look. The Champions League isn't that bad because obviously, oof. Okay, first of all, the team doesn't look great. Messi's gone down by 1. Ronaldo's gone down by 1. That's not too bad. I think Modric has gone down by 2. Benzema's gone down by 2. The rest of the players really stayed the same. I think Courtois went up by 1. Before we go look at the rank of the squad, how good we are doing, we need to check how. Oh wow! Ronaldo has 17 goals and 2 assists, and the next best player is Messi with 8, and then 6, 5. Wow. Who's our top assister? Is it Goretzka? Yeah, that's good for Goretzka. 5 and 5. That's not bad. So now that we've seen that, let's go check out the standings. So in the FA Cup, we're playing Burnley at the weekend, but let's check the Premier League. The Premier League is really what matters right now, and we are Ow. I thought we were first. I was celebrating. What's going on? Fourth in the Premier League. Let's see if we're in the Champions League then, because we might not be in the Champions League. Hopefully. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I didn't pass into the Champions League. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This whole time. But that's fine, because now we'll just simulate to May. Hopefully we can get Champions League football now, and then next season we can go after it and hopefully win the Champions League. So let's simulate to May. I think 31st of May. See if we won the Premier League, and then I'll be back with you in 2 seconds. Alright, 3, 2, 1. So guys, as you can see, we've just beat every player, every team we had to face, but our ranking is low. This time we're not going to check the squad right now. We just want to see if we've got into the Champions League. Nice. So we've actually got into the Champions League now, and we can actually participate in the Champions League, which we were supposed to do last season, but I'm an idiot. But now let's look at the squad. That's good though. We came third, right? I think I said third. Third or second? Third. With 78 points, that's not bad. Pretty well. 4 losses isn't bad for the whole season. But let's check how bad our players are. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? 84 Ronaldo, 84 Modric. Everyone else is kind of alright. But we do have... How much money do we still have? We still have 200 million. So hopefully we can get a few players in to help us win. Not just the Premier League, the Champions League as well now. So I'll be back once we get into the new season, and I've brought in a few players, and yeah, I'll see you in a second. So guys, this is season 2 now. I know I said it would only be 1, but I forgot about putting us into the Champions League like an idiot. But as you can see, we're going after Mohamed Salah. So because unfortunately I forgot to renew the contracts last season, and Benzema has left. So I was like, I might as well move Messi over to the left and play Salah on the right. And then I've got another 2 players in as well. They're not joining just yet, but they'll be joining in a few minutes, I think, because it's just the transfer window isn't open yet. But I got Kimmich finally. I told you I was going to get him. I did say that. And then Lewandowski, the 89 rated, is better than Ronaldo, better than Modric. So hopefully now our team should be pretty good right now. And we should hopefully this season win the Champions League, because we're actually in the Champions League now. But yeah, so the team is going to look like that, except with Salah, who else did I buy? Kimmich, and who's the other guy? Lewandowski instead of Ronaldo and Modric. So Ronaldo and Modric unfortunately have to go on the bench. Ronaldo did really good, but he's 38. So he's just going to be crashing down. 81, 82 rated per. Like, what's the point? Might as well just buy a new player. But I'm going to simulate to January. No, I'm going to simulate just to get the players in, and then I'm going to simulate to January, and I'll be back with you hopefully first in the Premier League, as well as being in the Champions League, playing our first games. I've seen who we're coming up against in the round of 16, I think it is. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Yo guys, so we've simulated January, and I've seen some of the results, and we've been playing really bad. I don't know how, because I have brought in an extra player as well that you guys haven't seen. But let's check the standings, see how good or bad we are doing in the Premier League first. 10th. Are you crazy? 8 losses, bro. I saw that we were getting losses after losses, but I don't think we'd get 8 losses. How? I don't get it. The team's really good as well. West Ham are first apparently as well, which makes sense. But look at this team. How is this team 10th? I don't get it. Oh, FIFA, man, you need to fix your game, bro, because this is bad. But let's check the Champions League. Hopefully we're in it. Hopefully with I don't know. Oh, what can we do against PSG? Are you kidding? So in the Premier League we're 10th, and now in the Champions League we're playing against PSG. Nice, great, well done EA. That is beautiful. But with that being said, I am going to simulate to the first game against PSG, which is the 21st of February. So I'm going to simulate that, and then we'll quick sim it together and see how good or bad it is. Alright guys, so we're playing the Champions League now. Hopefully we can win. I very much doubt it, because we are playing one of the best teams in the game. But let's hope and pray we can actually win. And yeah, I'm not going to be playing the match obviously because it's cheating. But look at, we even came second in the group, man. Over Dortmund? Dortmund? Come on, man. I think they're trying to sack me as well, guys. But let's skip and play the match. We don't care about the conference. Just sim the match. I'm going to quick sim it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, please. Oh. Who's Husni? Who's that? They got a red card and we lost 2-1. Who's Clark? Why is Clark coming on a Manning? What is this game? But 2-1's not too bad, I'm not gonna lie. It could have been a lot worse. But I don't know if I've showed you this as well. But I did bring in Mane. I think I told you already. But if I didn't, I've brought in Mane. He's playing on the left and Salah's on the right. So now I'm gonna simulate to the next game and hopefully we can win that. Alright guys, so this is the game we need to win. Their team looks pretty good. It's just Mbappe, to be honest. Mbappe is just crazy. But our team looks good. We're good enough to win. But we're not gonna win because EA hate me. But we're gonna quick sim, and if we do win, which I'm hoping we do, the video will continue. But if not, the video will finish. We can say goodbye because this is the ultimate test. So let's quick sim it and see how good or bad. Come on. 2-2. Oh, not like that. 111th minute they scored. Oh my god. Mbappe with the first goal. Mane, Salah, and Icardi. Well, as I said just a minute ago, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends if you can. That would help me out a lot in the algorithm. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.